Hi, I'm Jane Esselstyn.
And I'm old Ann Esselstyn.
It's Ann's birthday! Yay! It's her 91st birthday, so we're making a cake to have for her birthday after she does an extraordinary feat of strength in a little bit. But we have to cook the cake first. So she's here just getting fired up, and I want her to literally have a seat. Sit. And I am making your cake. You are not. You can.
This cake is the best cake ever.
It's called a lemon glazed lemon bundt cake. And by the way, we're using this beautiful bundt cake form from Caraway. Oh, Caraway?
Caraway.
Caraway. And we'll fly in their discount code for Caraway right below.
I bet it just slipped out, didn't it?
Well, things do, so we're going to do just that. Now, this lemon glazed lemon bundt cake, that's a lot of words. I'm going to start with, we usually start with the lemon and the lemon zest, and it's over in your neck of the woods. Do you mind zesting some lemons?
No, I'm happy to.
Please have a seat, because you have a feat of strength coming up at 2 o'clock today on your birthday, 91st birthday.
But I have to stand to zest.
Round of applause, Wade, insert a round of applause. 91 today! Woo! Okay, so I'm going to make the cake part while you get the lemon and the zest going. So for this cake, by the way, I need to give credit where credit is due. The Minimalist Baker had a recipe that had, recipes often have things that we don't choose to use, like avocado oil or eggs, or not that they use that, but just things like that. So
but it's so fun to just improvise and figure out.
Yeah, to plant strong, plant-based, plant.
My crown seems to be slipping a little.
There you go. Okay, so what we have here is this is the dry ingredient. So it's two cups of almond flour. The bottom of my cup was wet, apparently. And
Jane, do you want the zest of all 3 lemons?
Yes, we're going to 3 or 4 tablespoons of zest. So I think you got about 1 from that one. So I think you need to zest them all. Thank you. And who are you kidding? Acid Queen, you love as much lemon as possible. You know that. I know that. And now we're going to do 3/4 cup of oat flour. And I suppose you could use like a whole wheat flour if that was your preference. 3/4 cup oat flour.
But anybody can eat this who has a problem with gluten, right?
Yeah, this is actually gluten-free, but you can make it gluten-y if that's your jam. Now we're going to do 1/3 cup of cornstarch, which I think is a really interesting move in a baked good. I'm used to using that with like a glaze or a sauce. So 1/3 cup of cornstarch and some baking powder.
This is a hard job.
Well, then please sit down. I don't want you working, she insisted on joining me to make this cake for her birthday because she loves it so much. Sorry, I'm doing
No, but it's a fun job when I think what's going to happen when it's all put together.
2 teaspoons baking powder.
Woo!
The recipe is going to be below in the directions if you haven't looked already. Pinch of salt if you use salt. We don't, so we're not going to do that. So this is ready to go. Now I'm going to start with the wet ingredients, which include the lemon zest and the lemon juice and all that.
Jane, I'm sorry.
Here, why don't you squeeze it and I'll zest.
I need a knife.
Okay, so I'm going to zest. We have discovered with our zesting these microplanes, and we actually have this on my website on the store, because we go through probably, I think every 18 months I get a new microplane, because
my crown is slipping.
We zest so much that I think it flattens the microplane teeth, or whatever they're called, the small tiny blades. All right, I think we're going to call this 3 tablespoons, and if you can juice all those, I think we'll be good. So that's going to all go in there. Along with that, we have 1/2 cup of unsweetened applesauce, and we're going to call this 1/2 cup. It may be a little less, it may be a little more. This is what we always use. And then we're going to do a cup of maple syrup. This is a cake, big cake. And that's what it calls for. And then some vanilla, 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Every time we use vanilla.
Oh, I love vanilla.
I know.
I think you've got a lot of lemon here.
Oh, it looks great. Looks great, Lassie. Thank you. Okay, so the zest I'm going to put in. Thank you for zesting. Zesting is a labor of love, but it is so worth it. It is not thankless.
Woo!
Okay.
Exhausted.
Well, don't actually. I shouldn't have had you do that because you need your grip strength for your dead arm hang. This is way more than 3 or 4 tablespoons. This is going to make the cake really moist, but that you did it all, so we're going to put it all in there. You throw those in there, and I'll recycle them. Or not recycle. I'll compost them. Okay. So here is our dry ingredients. Here's our wet ingredients. In we go. In we go. And let's fold it all together. Can I hand that to you? Thank you. And so what we have here, this is good for like 1 layer of a cake, or this is good for like a small bundt cake. This won't fill the whole thing, so I doubled this.
Oh, this is doubled?
No.
Oh, this
when
is not.
I doubled this earlier today when I made the cake. I know you didn't know it, but I'm telling you, I made a cake earlier, and there it is behind us. So it's double this for the full bundt, because this is kind of the size of like a loaf or a 1-layer cake. So I'm going to pour this in, and we're going to bake it at 350. Oh, is that 350? 350. And it's just lovely. So you're going to have extra cake for your birthday. And this goes in only to about half. I'm going to have Wade show how deep this is on this, because this, if you have this, sorry, go ahead, Molly.
I think the important thing in this cake is to have that in it.
That's what makes it a bundt pan. I think bundt is like a place in
also what
Austria or Germany or something.
Such deliciousness when you're eating it.
Okay. So this, yes, wait, do you see how it's like not, it's like halfway? And the other one was all the way filled up. So I'm going to put this in and bake it for about 35 minutes, that much. But this one, oh, birthday girl, this one cooked for about, I can bring the whole stand. This one cooked for about 45 minutes. There was more to it. And when it comes out, the reason I have this is that we're going to pour glaze on it. It's cooled to the point where it's not even that hot anymore. So I'm going to make some holes for the glaze to go into. But when it's what you do. When it's hot, it's kind of like it's ready to absorb more of the fluid, I feel like. It looks like I'm destroying it. I don't mean to look like I'm destroying it, but it's I want the glaze to sink in. And again, it's best to do this when it's warm. But anyway. Ooh. So the glaze, I'm going to have you guys refer to, we've done a lot of curds recently, and this is just the lemon curd, and it's the raspberry lemon curd that we just did, but without the raspberries. So I'll read the ingredients here, and I'll have it listed, but the technique you've seen. So it's lemon zest, lemon juice like we just did, and then I used a quarter cup of maple syrup, cornstarch, water instead of soy milk, and some turmeric for color. And here, wait, you can look at the color. The color here is a little bit of a what is that? It's not a bright lemon like a.
It's like lemony.
It's more of a amber, not amber. But anyway, it's not the.
It's golden.
Golden.
It's golden.
It's golden. Why couldn't we think of that word? It's golden. And anyway, so, and this is, again, I was trying to make all this ahead of time for her, and now it's kind of cooled. So this is going to be a little more curdish, but when it's warm, and this is warm, it's more of a glaze. I apologize, it won't look that way now, but it's her birthday, and we have to go with it. There's no time for a redo. No time for a redo.
Oh.
Acid queen.
It's beautiful. And then in the center, you put the leftovers, right?
No, I just was pouring all this, but the center doesn't have anywhere to go like the outside.
No. Then you can put it on your piece, extra.
Yeah, we can see. This looks like a pineapple upside down cake almost.
Oh, Jane.
Does it look okay? It looks a little sea monsterish. Woo!
Hey, I need...
We are not in this now. This is for after your feat of strength. We've already had a light lunch. She's ready to go. 2 o'clock today.
Jane.
Yes.
We have to get every little bit out of that pan.
I will, but don't you worry.
I'm worried about that. What's
No,
left?
I want this extra to put on top of the pieces after you do your feat of strength.
Okay.
So this is Anne's lemon glazed lemon bundt cake. I should have called it golden lemon glaze. Okay, that's getting too many words, but it is a golden lemon glaze. It's bundt cake. You know what? Here,
it makes my mouth water.
here. Actually, let's all have a little taste of some of the glaze. Wade.
Oh. And wait till you have it with the cake.
Oh my God. That is like, it's like a little sip of sunshine. Huh? Woo! Is that lemony enough for you?
Lemony enough.
That's like enamel stripping lemon good. All right, so this is going to be on hold and pause. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Jane. It's the happiest possible birthday. I could probably eat the whole cake.
Well, we're going to wait till you
But
after
I'm
your feet
not
of strength.
going to.
Okay.
I'm going to share.
All right. Happy. See you soon.